Hello everyone, thank you again for joining me today for another Paper Flourish craft video. Making a card, again using the visible image stamps and stencil. The ones I've got here today are the Antisocial butterfly. Absolutely beautiful. It's actually got several butterflies on the stamp set, but I'm going to use this one today that has the script and all lots of different things going on in the background of it as well. I'm going to also use the Scribble stencil. Pretty cool stencil for a background. So I've got my piece of white Multifarious card, the Lavinia Multifarious cardstock. I've cut this to 5 inches square. Let's bring in the splatter box because I'm going to do a spray background. This time I'm going to use the Lavinia acrylic sprays. And one of my absolute favourites, I'm not sure how to say that, Chartreuse, I think, which is a really nice vivid green. And I'm also going to use the teal. So let's give these a shake. There we go. All right, so I'm just not going to go too heavy again, just a nice light sprinkling on the card and give that a dry with the heat tool. Isn't that a stunning green? So I wanted something really nice and bright and vibrant for this card. Pretty good. I'm not going to dry it completely because I'm also going to add some of the teal, the Lavinia acrylic spray teal, and this time I'm going to get the Scribble stencil. I did a similar thing to this on one of the other cards as well, the no filter one I did. I'm just going to pop that randomly down. I think we might just pop it like that on the card and give it a few sprays. All right, ready for the big reveal? There it is. That looks pretty wild, doesn't it? That one, this will wipe off, no problem at all with a baby wipe. That stencil, the ink will come off. I'm just going to do that quickly here on the side, and then we'll give this card a dry. That teal is a lovely, lovely, beautiful colour. Okay, so that's cleaned up, no problem at all. That Scribble stencil. Let's take it out of the box, the splatter box, and give that a dry. It's super duper easy way to make an interesting looking background. A lot of these visible image stamps are pretty modern. They're really cool. So you can do some nice, interesting modern backgrounds to go with them. And that's pretty well dry. Okay, that didn't take long at all. Let's get that piece of scrap paper. I'm going to stamp the Antisocial butterfly. Where is she? Here she is. Onto the centre of the card here. So let's get that out. I'm going to stamp it in the Nocturne Versafine Clair, and I'm going to then emboss it with the Clear Ranger Clear embossing powder to give me a really nice vibrant ink. But you can see the stamp set. Number one, it's got some words on it. It's got the butterfly we're using, plus this really pretty butterfly. It's almost got like crackle in the wings, and then a tiny little cute butterfly here. I'm going to pop this onto, actually I think I might do this on the stamp press, so that way I can stamp it a couple of times and get a good inky image so that it holds the embossing powder. Alright, so let's pop this down, pop the magnets to hold it in place. I've got on the side here, I've already got my paper ready which has been folded in the middle, ready for the embossing powder. The Antisocial butterfly, let's position her. I want her right in the middle of the card. That looks pretty good. Let's pick that stamp up onto the stamp press. Ink it up with the Nocturne Versafine Clair. You can see straight away, look at the detail sitting in that stamp. Great for mixed media too. Not only cards, there's so many uses for these stamps. Let's ink it up again. There. Yeah, nice inky strong image. And we might do that just one more time, just to get a really inky image. And then we'll get the clear embossing powder on as quickly as I can. There we are. That's pretty good. All right, let's pop that stamp press to the side. Clear embossing powder I've got ready here. It's the Ranger Clear. I'll show you that, the Superfine Clear. We'll pop that over the top. I probably should have gone over the card with my anti-static pad first. Forgot about that, didn't I? All right, so I've got that on there. Now I can show you now. I'll just pour this back in and I'll show you what the front of that embossing powder looks like. Okay. So this is the one I've used here, your Ranger Clear, Superfine. And again, I'll put all those details in the description for the card. Let's give that a wipe, because I suppose fine embossing powder seems to go everywhere, doesn't it? Once you've got the embossing powder on, it doesn't matter if it sits there for a minute. Once the embossing powder is on, it's fine. And then when you're ready, grab your heat tool and off you go. And we bring this image back to life, but it's really nice and strong dark image with that clear embossing powder on it. You see how it's showing up now even better on the background now that we've put that clear embossing powder on it. You could see it fine before, but it's even a stronger image now. There we are. Well, that was easy. So we got this pretty wild card going on here, haven't we? All right, so there's our Antisocial butterfly. What else are we going to put on this amazing stamp? There's an incredible stamp we're going to use next. I'm just cleaning the ink there off the butterfly, and we'll pop that to the side. Okay, so it does have the butterfly and the Antisocial butterfly words on the stamp. We might even pop a couple of those little butterflies, but I'm thinking of bringing in a sentiment from this stamp set. It's called Go To Words, visible image again. And this has got, it covers pretty much everything. Happy birthday, thank you, thinking of you, best wishes on your wedding day, with sympathy, congratulations, get well soon. Doesn't leave much out, does it? So I'm going to put thinking of you, I think, on this card. Just a nice card for someone, just to let them know that you're thinking of them. Maybe someone who's going through a bit of a troubled time or something. This might, just something to brighten them up. So we've got my Lavinia acrylic plate. I'm going to pop that, make sure it's the right way up onto there. I'm going to do this just in the black Versafine Clair Nocturne. They're really lovely script, just simple little sentiments. And let's just stamp that down in the corner. There we are, thinking of you. I think that's pretty good. I'm not sure that I'm going to do any more to this. I think that's enough. I'll try to make sure I don't overdo it. Sometimes you can keep going and end up with way too much going on your card. This has got the great background, the Antisocial butterfly. I just want to call it the pretty butterfly, really. And then we've got thinking of you. I will pop this onto a card base, which you'll see that in the picture that goes on the video. And these cards will be in store at Paper Flourish. Probably next couple, well, very soon. By the time you're seeing this video, the cards should be in there. The stamps are available at Paper Flourish in store and online, paperflourish.com.au. Thank you so much for watching. Have the best day, and I will be back again soon with lots more videos. Thank you. Bye.